back to the Law of Attraction Secrets podcast. I'm your host, Natasha Graziano, and I'm here today with somebody who I am so inspired by. He's one of the most influential names on the internet. In fact, he has a Guinness Book of World Records title for like the most followers on Vine. He's somebody who you will have seen the video, maybe a comedy sketch, maybe in a movie. He was in 50 Shades of Black. He was also in a TV show that you might know called Black Jesus, which was hilarious. There are so many things that you will know the person that I'm sitting with for, and I cannot wait to introduce him to you and dive deeper into all things, which we're going to go into in a second. Welcome to the show, Batch.
Yeah, that was a good intro.
Thank you.
That was like top 5.
Yeah?
For sure.
Yes, top 5. Let's go. I love it. Oh my God. Well, I'm so happy to have you here. We have so many mutual friends who have been on the show. And I was like, yes, we need King Bach on here.
Here I am.
I love that.
In the flesh.
In the flesh. I love it, King. We're going in. Okay, so look, you're a big star. You're known everywhere in comedy. You're hilarious. Every time I see you on something, it's just me laughing again. I'm like rolling on the floor. Wait, what's that thing? People say ROTFL, like rolling on the floor.
Yeah, ROTFL. Yeah.
That's it. I love it. How did you get so big on Vine? Like, how did you blow up?
I think it was just like, I was just being myself. I was bored. I just moved to LA maybe like a year or two before, and just to like pass time by, I was just making videos on the phone, and some of them went viral, and I just kept making them.
That is cool. So it's just kind of like a hobby that just, wow.
Yeah.
Yo, that's such a cool way of
And then when I first started, maybe like a couple of months into Vine or a year after Vine, will.i.am, I was in one of his music videos.
No, who's just been on the show too. That's amazing. So
it was called like Birthday Something. It was a long time ago.
You in the video? Yeah. Can we totally get that clip? That's the coolest thing ever. I love that. Did you have fun?
It was so much fun. Yeah, he did it like it was a Vine style music video.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's really innovative like that.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, he's always like future thinking.
Yeah.
Really love that. Do you love making content? Is it just like?
Yeah, it's a disease, I feel.
Oh,
yeah,
wow. It's addictive.
Yeah, I can't stop. It was one time I was filming a movie in Vancouver, and I was like, I'm out here filming a movie. I should just relax, just chill. And I was like, let me just take like 4 days off. And I was sitting in my hotel, and I just couldn't keep still. And I made a music video, just like a comedy music video, wrote, directed it, made it, recorded it in like 24 hours. So it's just like,
it's amazing.
The brain just keeps going.
So talking of the brain keeping going, you love it. You're so good at writing. You're into like all of that stuff. Did you know you're going to be an actor, like a comedy actor? Did you know it was going that way?
When I was a kid, I knew I always wanted to do acting.
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was going to get there, but I just knew that I was going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was weird because I was raised in Florida, and in Florida it's like there's no way you're gonna make it to California to be an actor. Just in the back of my head, I was like, I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
That's so powerful. Can we go there for a sec? What happened in your life? Like, did you have any setbacks? Did you have any moments where like a challenge hit you? Something heavy, something like, I don't know, something that you went through that really became your comeback, became your growth, became your breakthrough. Like for me, I had an illness a few years ago. When I lost my health, I felt like I lost me. I died inside, and I lost my full sparkle. I lost who I was. But it was from that place that Natasha Graziano was born. This new version of me, this version of me whose ego was shattered into a million pieces, and this new person was born. Have you ever been through anything that kind of reshaped you?
Nah. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you not kidding me?
Nah, I ain't have all that. It was because for me it was such like a far-fetched dream. I had no connections in the industry. We didn't have money to like just move out here and do it. So it was really just all I had was just a wish and a prayer.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like coming from nothing to kind of make it on my own. So that's kind of what it was. It was just me believing in myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Without belief, we don't have anything.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
without belief, we aren't who we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it takes like sheer belief in ourselves and tenacity to know I can get there.
Yeah.
You know, like if we don't believe in ourselves, who else is going to believe in us?
That's true.
Did you ever get told no with any of your roles? Was anyone just like, nope?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, especially even in high school. Like I couldn't even tell people that I wanted to be an actor because it was looked down upon.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to like keep it to myself. And just go through school, pretending I wanted to be a financial advisor, do all that.
Wow, keeping it quiet, working
Yeah.
in silence.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
But I would still take like the extracurricular activities of acting classes, and I would do these like comedy troupes, and I would do all these like acting troupes and things on the side. But yeah, I kept it pretty much to myself.
Wow.
I was never in a school play, anything like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. So it was just like, it just evolved after.
Yeah.
But it was always there intrinsically, like a seed within you.
Yeah.
It was like the acorn inside of you
Yeah.
that grew into the oak tree.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, what was your favorite role that you played?
My favorite role that I played.
You've done lots, so give me a good one.
The most fun was the movie called The Babysitter. It's on Netflix. And it was fun because the director, it was just like a free reign to just do whatever I wanted to do, say whatever I wanted to say. And it was just so much fun.
I love that. And did you get to like put your own lines into it?
Yeah. The majority of it was like my lines, yeah.
Well, oh, so you wrote it?
No, I didn't write it, but
You got to like ad-lib like that?
yeah.
They do that?
Oh yeah.
That is so awesome. I get it now. So like with comedy actors, you actually like just go on your own tangent.
Oh yeah, so there was a scene between me, the movie, yeah, there was one scene in particular, it's me and Bella Thorne, and the director, he was just like, all right, just Bella and Batch, you guys just go, just act. And the whole time we're just going back and forth and back and forth.
No way.
I think 90% of it was just put in the movie. Yeah.
That is so dope. So it's in character.
Yeah.
So you're like playing the role. It's kind of like method acting in a way.
Yeah.
And you just stay as that.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Did you ever? Well, I'm asking you a lot of things, but like.
One more question. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So when you play a role, do you ever find it hard to like get out of it? Like, how do you? You know, like.
Yeah. No, not me. I can switch it on and off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I know some people who can't.
No.
Like Jim Carrey, I think he went through that. There's some interviews where he talks about it. He had imposter syndrome. So like he would be these characters and he'd be so invested into these characters where when the camera wasn't rolling, he was always on. He was always telling a joke, always doing this, and then years down the line, it kind of like it'll affect you and your mental health, and then you don't know how to just chill.
Just turn it off.
Yeah.
So interesting. We had Adrian Grenier on the show, the lead actor from Entourage, a friend of mine, and he's beautiful. But he said he said this on the show. He's like, I would stay in my character, and when I was out, I didn't know who I was. I was him. I was literally playing Vinny Chase.
Oh wow.
It's so interesting. So girls.
But he kind of is Vinny
It's
Chase
Vinny-
because like Entourage was such a big show
Right.
that everybody knew who he was.
But I even called him Vinny. I was like, hey. I was like, hey, let me just introduce you as Vinny Chase. I love that. Like, but that's so. I mean, wow, acting's a whole different world.
Yeah. I think because also I'm more introverted,
Yeah.
so I don't have the energy to stay in these like wild characters. I have to just like shut down.
Who's the coolest people you've acted with inside?
The coolest,
Or like who you really like wow moments, or like you've enjoyed?
I love Don Cheadle, John Cena.
Wow, John Cena. That's
Yeah,
fun.
he's great. He's amazing. Lil Rel, Gerard Butler. Yeah, a lot of them are just. Most of them are just dope people. They're all chill, fun. They just want to get to work and then go home after.
So nice.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's so beautiful. Like I love that. I was saying earlier, I'm such a homebody. Like you know, we want to be in our own energy, our own space. After we come away from that stuff, do you have any rituals that you do at home? Do you have any like you go home and you just meditate or go to the gym? What's your thing?
We can't talk about that on camera. I'm just kidding.
Speaking go as far as you want.
No, what do I do? I love to. My brain is always going. So at during the day, I work with the filming and stuff like that, and then at night I do stand up comedy. So I don't really finish until 11 or 12 at night. So I'm just so tired. I go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know.
You're just on a lot.
Yeah.
I want to come watch one of your stand up.
Come on.
Are you doing some in LA?
Yeah, all the time.
Yo, we're gonna put a link to one below. We will fill up. We'll be like, he'll be like, okay, this is the one she did. Tell me one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we have one coming up. We're gonna put the link below. So anybody who's in one of the cities that we put below, you can come watch it. I might be in the audience too.
Hey.
So you get to meet.
What's your favorite state?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
California, I think.
California?
Because I'm new here.
Okay.
I love it so much.
I think I'm in San Diego on the 30th of September or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, let's totally put this is out before that, so we are putting that up.
Nice.
Oh my god, I love that. San Diego's beautiful.
Yeah.
And so do you get to like this tour and go on these stages and speak?
Yeah, I'm just there.
Do you love making people laugh?
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's just it's more about. I love making people laugh, but it's more about the energy, like the positive energy. I like giving that because there's some comedians out there that have, of course, the dark humor, and there's some that they talk about how bad life is and all of that. Mine is more of like, let's come out, let's have fun, let's laugh together. So yeah, it's just a good vibe, good energy.
God, I love that. Where do you get your ideas? Like you're so funny with it. Like how did you come up with this stuff?
It's like I feel like it's a kind of gift from God. It's like your talent too. I think all of our talents. It's like God gives us all gifts, and He gives us some gifts more than others.
Yeah.
And it's our job to find out what that gift is and then put all our effort into that. So I feel like some people are maybe excellent at the piano, but they won't know until they actually try, and then they realize like they have a natural talent, and then when they focus their energy into that, then they see that and that's why some people are just like, but pianist.
Yeah, pianist.
Yeah,
I love it. That's so beautiful. I love that. You're right. We are all born with a gift inside of us. We have to just like unravel it and find it at the present.
Exactly.
You know, and like that's such a beautiful way that you put that. I really like that. Did you know your purpose from young? Did you like?
Yeah.
You just knew.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew it's the only thing I wanted to do.
Wow.
Yeah, was acting, entertainment. Yeah.
Well, you did it the right way. You went viral first.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know because like back when I was a kid, I remember being in school. They told us like the job that we wanted wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
By the time that we were older, and
well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because of the speed it's moving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I knew I wanted to be an actor. I didn't. Social media wasn't even. There was when I was a little baby. We had no internet. So it's like to you just have to like when God gives you that path, you just gotta pick the right. You just gotta follow the journey. You can't. There's a lot of people they'll see it and they'll be like, oh, the internet. I don't want to do that, and they're blocking the blessing. You know what I mean? So you just gotta say yes to a lot of things.
Say yes to a lot of things. That's powerful.
Yeah.
People sit around there like, I really want to be an actor, and I'm like, sweetie, you're doing a 9-5, but from your 5-9, what are you doing?
Right.
Now, I'm not saying you should stay up all night, but what are you doing in that section of time where you could be going and applying for jobs, getting an agent, getting some filming underway? Like when I was building my brand, building into what I do today, I didn't waste time. That's all I did. I put my blinkers on. I was like beelining what I wanted. You've beelined it too. Like you moved city for it, state for it. You moved from somewhere in Florida to the place of your dreams coming true, where you knew you needed to be, and you've blown up. You knew, I know what I got to do.
Yeah.
That's so inspiring. I feel like if you were to tell your younger self something, what would your message be? Like if you were to tell them.
I don't even think I would need to, because that's how I look at life. I already looked at like the way that I see it was something was already telling me that I was going to be an actor.
Wow.
Or an entertainer. So I was just, like I said before, I just always had that vision. People were like, no, you're not going to do it. And I was like, all right, sure. So I think whatever message I was going to tell myself, I told myself.
Did your family know? Were they behind you on that?
They were like, all right, cool, yeah, but make sure you go to school.
Yeah, I got that too from
Yeah.
my family. Like, but I didn't go to school. Like, I totally just like walked out at 18, moved to America, did a year in New York, recording an album, thought I was the fucking G. I mean, like, it was just ridiculous.
Oh, I got Jamaican parents. They ain't let me walk nowhere. Yeah, they're like, nah, you gonna go to school. Mm-hmm.
So good. And then look how much you've done. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. What is a story that your family would tell about you?
They would probably say that I'm really impulsive and I have a big dreams. Yeah, that's what they would say. Because a lot of the things I try to achieve, I make them out of this world, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just biggest movie star in the world.
God, I love it. Yes, King, preach. Come on, you are. You got this. I believe in you. You're young. You're fucking hilarious. You're already nailing it. Like, let's go like even bigger.
Yeah.
Where the aliens know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, go so big. That's just wild. Like, intergalactic.
Yeah.
God, I love it. Fun. You got a dream. What are some of your biggest goals right now? Like, you're already doing so well. So it's an interesting question. You know, sometimes when people ask me what my goals are, I'm like, bitch, do you not see what I'm doing? But it's not that. I know that they're pushing me to go bigger. So I'm like, okay, bring it on. I want to reach 1 billion people.
Yeah.
Like, what's your next? Like,
the next goal on the list is I started a production company.
Yes.
I want to grow that. I want it to be $1 billion company.
Come on it is. We can celebrate.
Yeah.
I love that.
And then I started I'm doing my stand up. I want to film my stand up special next year. Yeah, it's just.
You should do a world tour. My friend, I went to, Jack Whitehall. Grew up together, but I feel like when I went to watch him on his tour, I went to Vancouver.
Yeah.
And it just reminds me, you should do that. You should go on a world tour. 100%. You fill up all these spaces. People are obsessed with you. They're hilarious. I love it. Oh my God. And you got so many cool people that would like come and do a guest appearance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, I like being oh my God, I'd be so scared, like trying to tell jokes. I'd be like, oh my God, what if I'm not funny? Like,
you'll be fine.
Oh my God, no, I love watching comedy. Like, it just gives so many people joy.
Mm-hmm.
What you do brings so much joy into people's lives. And I think that must be really rewarding. You must wake up knowing you're bringing joy to somebody. You don't know what they've been through that day.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's like, I think everybody has a purpose in life, and as humans, we need to spread positivity in a world that's, fairly negative,
That's so beautiful. And it is. It's a place which is like heavy and you need more joy. There should be like a comedy channel 24/7.
Yeah.
Oh my God, can you create one?
A comedy channel?
Please.
I think Comedy Central already has one.
But another one. I can watch more easily. Like, it's it's just be called King Bach.
Yeah, I'll do that.
24/7.
Bachelor's Pad TV.
Yes, please. Let's fucking go nuts. Okay, I got a really good question for you.
Yeah.
What's your most memorable party moment?
Party moment?
Yes.
Oh, we can't talk about that. I'll tell you after the show. The most one.
Like, it's like, I don't know, you party and someone threw something funny on you, like a bra or some mad shit happened in like a crazy party scene.
It's LA, so a lot of crazy stuff happened.
Really?
I remember I went to Bieber. He had a party, and he had we were staying at the Caesar's Palace Hotel, and the room cost like $25,000 a night. Yeah, and it was just like there were so many people there. I think it was the most people I've ever seen in a party, and people were just going crazy, like surfing on people.
No way.
There was a donkey.
I kind of like this. I'm jamming with this vibe. It's a fucking donkey in the room.
Nah, I don't really know any crazy like Yeah, I don't know.
That donkey one was good though.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
what's your favorite No. What's the most embarrassing song that you love?
The most TikTok by
Tick, tick, boom.
no. TikTok, make it drop, and the party don't stop. Is it that's Kesha?
That's Kesha.
Yo, I used to jam that all the time.
That's your jam. It's so good.
When I first moved out to LA, I think because like I vibed with it because like I just moved out to LA and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta come to the city.
That was your vibe.
Yeah.
Tick tock, don't stop, that one. I love it.
I don't remember how it goes, but that's
so funny. I thought you were gonna say one of mine. If someone asked me that, I'll be like, oh my god. That people who come over to my house, I put the music on, like you'll be transformed from what I play. Like it goes from like the Lion King to like Ludovico Einaudi classic Italian music, all the way up to like hardcore hip hop, Nas. Like you just can't put them together. It's just like all over the place, like in the same minute. Like if I'm ever making love and I've got my favorite album on, which is the combination of this trilogy of wild songs, people are like, what the fuck? Like, where did you go? Like, you're really into the moment. Suddenly, like, on hip hop, and suddenly, like, the Lion King comes on. I just can't wait to be king.
Oh, if that happens, I'm out.
Exactly. So where are you going when you're, like, in the vibe, like, mid-flow into the fucking Lion King? No, I'm serious. That literally happened the other day. It's so good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm just like, oh, my God. My playlist is wild. What's on your playlist?
I had my best friend make my sex playlist because I didn't have to. Yeah, you gotta have a girl make your playlist.
Oh.
Because
Not me, though.
Huh?
Not me.
No,
though.
you stay away from my playlist.
Please let me make you one.
It's gonna have the Law and Order theme song. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Dying. Can we carry on? So she made your playlist?
Yeah. She made the playlist because what I thought was good wasn't good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it like slow jam R&B?
Yeah.
That's what you want. That's
Yeah.
what you want. Like really sexy songs.
Mhm.
Love that. Okay, I need to get a girl, not me,
Yeah.
my playlist because I just like type them in on YouTube and then the fucking advert comes on.
Oh,
And I'm like, shit. Like I need to like make a proper playlist and like jam to it. Yeah, that's a good one. Ooh. What's your favorite sex song then?
Favorite one.
Oh, I love it.
Will we get flagged if I play them or no?
I like, huh?
Will we get flagged if I play them?
No.
All right.
Wine with me. I think
Oh, that's on here.
you have that on there too. Oh, so cool.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, this one. It's gonna kick in.
The mood is set, so you already know what's next. TV on blast, turn it down.
Do you know this one? It's Rihanna.
Oh my god. Yes! I love that. Oh my god. Can we just talk about love for a second? Like,
Yeah.
I love that that's your song. Do you believe in love?
I do.
I love that.
I do. I believe in love. Soulmates. Do you believe in soulmates?
Yeah, I do.
Do you believe in one soulmate or many soulmates?
Multiple soulmates.
Multiple. Yeah.
I own that shit. You too. What do you believe?
Yeah, multiple.
You believe in multiple soulmates?
Mhm.
God, I love that. Like, as in, okay, explain what that means to you.
You like soulmate as like a lover, a best friend, someone like a ride or die, someone you protect. I feel like we're all designed to also, not designed, but I feel like we're all assigned to be an angel for someone, right? To help someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. So you could be on the other side of the world
Mhm.
and find them.
Yeah.
I love that.
Can you imagine a life where you effortlessly magnetize your dreams to you? Financial success, the love of your life, the family of your dreams, and everything you've ever dreamed of at your fingertips. With my approach to manifesting, I have a practical method where you use the power of your creative words. It's called scripting. We write in the past tense in a certain way to attract all our desires to us. I've done this. I met my husband in 3 weeks doing this. I helped myself heal twice. I helped myself get rid of a rash on my body. I have helped myself to elevate myself and get myself out there to so many people. I've changed my bank account number. I've added 2 zeros onto it. I have created abundance like I could never dream of. The most beautiful homes around the world. And you can do this too, like so many of my clients are currently doing right now. The success stories speak for themselves. I want to show you how to do it. This is for somebody who is ready though. Don't even bother coming unless you are ready to transform your life. If you feel like, oh, I'm on the fence, I don't know, none of this shit really works, then baby, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for you. This works for somebody who says, I'm ready. I'm ready to try something else. Try using the power of my words. I want to learn in a curriculum. I want to be in a group with other like-minded individuals, and I want to win. This is for entrepreneurs who are ready to go to the next level, or maybe get out of corporate America and go to the entrepreneurship world. If you're ready, come and join us inside the Scripting Society, and I'll see you there.
See, I believe in multiple soulmates. Like, I don't think there's one person for each of us. I think you could marry, like you said, your best friend. You could marry your lover, and then you might marry another one. But they were that season that you needed.
Yeah.
They I say like, this one before he led me down the aisle to where I am now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every person that you're with just takes you down the aisle to the next one.
Yeah.
They like set you up for that. And if it doesn't work out, if it does, great. And like, I think for some people, they're so blessed to find the final soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one they're going to go through the next lifetime and the next, probably. But who knows? I mean, I believe that, fuck this. I said this the other day on social media, it went viral, crazy. Got a lot of like backlash on it. So I was like, I believe in multiple soulmates. Everything has a sell by date. But I don't literally mean a relationship is going to sell out at some point. It just.
Wait, so am I going to get canceled for saying I believe in multiple soulmates? Well, bring it, bitch. No, I was kidding.
So I fucking own it. Like, I love this shit. People cancel it. They love it. It's just out there as fuck. It's like controversial. But the truth is, I believe that when something starts to get stale and you can't relight that flame, don't just stay in it for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, reignite it as much as you can. Like, give it a go again and again. But at some point, it gets to the point, it's like, I can't reignite this flame anymore. And then you just got to go, I'm out of here. Mm-hmm. Because you are ruining that person's life by staying in it if it's stale.
Yeah.
Like, if you're arguing and you've got kids, your kids are growing up in that. And you want to stay together for the kids. But what's better? The kids seeing their parents argue or having 2 Christmases? Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. 2 Christmases to me, 2 birthdays is better. Yeah. Like, it's so much more fun. I definitely believe in love on like a level. But so do you think that you in this lifetime could be with one person, or do you believe that soul is not meant to be monogamous?
Yeah, see, my parents are still together.
So beautiful.
So that's the only thing I really know.
Yeah.
Is monogamy. But everybody has their own like ways of thinking about things. You got the open relationships. LA, I think a lot of it is, open. A lot of people. Are that, or you're single? I was single for 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, no, like 9 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Or just like dating.
Yeah.
Really?
Living the dream, sister. Yeah. So, but like, for me, it's all about like your mental health, your happiness. So I feel like if a relationship is affecting your happiness and your mental health, then you shouldn't be in it.
Yeah.
And what makes one person happy may not make the other person happy. So one person might be happy with multiple partners, and another person might not be happy with that. And then that just means that they're not meant to be together.
So true. I do agree. Like, if you're, in that place, like, you got to protect yourself. You
Yeah.
have to defend yourself. You have to protect your own light.
Yeah.
You cannot let that dim for anybody. And like, you have to look after this. We look after our bodies. We go to the gym. We look after ourselves, like in so many ways. But how are we looking after our mental health?
Yeah.
You know, are we taking care of us? It's like, put the oxygen mask on you first so you can help somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Are we helping ourselves first so we can help somebody else?
Yeah.
You know, I always think like, when my son's like around me and he wants to go do something really late at night, I'm like, if I don't go to bed early, then I can't be there for you in the way that I need the next day. So I'm like, no, we have to do it early. We have to do it early. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always think about me showing up for him.
Right.
Like, every time I think about it. Do you want kids one day?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're going to be the best dad.
I better be.
Yeah, you are. I know. Like, I know. You're going to be such a good dad. Some people have an energy of like good dad. Some people are like, I'm like, oh God, no. I'm like, you need to put that liquor down and that thing down and like think over. This beautiful parenthood. I think you're really going to love it.
Oh, good.
And it's such, yeah, really like, it's the most crazy whirlwind of a journey. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, one sister.
Oh, nice. She's in LA. Oh, no, she's in LA?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're both here.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so fun.
Yeah, she manages me.
Stop, no way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we get to meet her at some point.
Yeah.
Yo, that's so cool. I love that. Keep it in the family. But I wish my siblings were here sometime because then I'm like, I could do so much with them. I feel like blood is definitely thicker than water, but we also can choose our own friends, like choose our new family. Have you made like a really solid group of people over the years, or are you quite like keep yourself?
I'm pretty much to myself, but I have you know, a select few people that I keep around. But my circle is pretty small, pretty tight.
Very much like me. I'll meet a lot of people and they're like, I got loads of friends. I'm like, sweetie, I am so to me. Like,
Yeah.
I just keep it so tight. I think I'm actually secretly introvert, like half the time. I'm
Yeah.
like exceptionally extrovert, but like I'm like, I want to be in my own space most of the time. So I'm like, that's introvert, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I go to the movies by myself.
Oh, I love that.
I eat by myself.
I love that.
I just like before I came here, I was at Korean barbecue by myself, just cooking the tree.
Oh my God, I love that. What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
I love sushi, but I don't eat the rice and I don't eat seaweed. I pull the whole thing apart and take the thing out the middle. I love sushi.
Oh, so you just like fish?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That ain't sushi. That's a sea.
Yeah. I know. Well, that's nice. Sushi's good. They got some good places here in LA too.
They got great places out here.
Yeah, really good. I always wonder, I'm like, if I'm near the ocean, I'm going to order fish. And then if I'm in land, I'm going to order like animals.
Mm.
And that's not literally, just like, you know.
You're not gonna have a goat, just
I'm going to order meat.
yeah.
But I'm so, I don't know, I'm conscious about it. Like, I just really eat fish. It's my
Yeah.
like main thing.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've
Gotta be careful of mercury poisoning though.
I know. So now I'm like vegetables with fish sometimes. Like, how much am I allowed?
I think it's like salmon. You're good. I think it's more like the tuna and things like that. Yeah.
Stop the tuna and the swaz. Like,
Mhm.
I love those.
So good.
I know. We should definitely all do like a dinner at some point. Like some of our buddies who are like here. Okay. What's your favorite thing to do first thing in the morning? How do you wake up? Like, what do you do straight out of bed?
I open my eyes. I look at my phone. I turn on my lights because I turn on my lights through my phone.
That's cool.
Yeah, because I got too lazy, so I had to figure it out. Or else I wouldn't wake up. If I don't turn on my lights, I don't wake up because I have the blackout curtains.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because I just love to sleep so much.
It's good.
And then I brush my teeth, then I shower, and then I'm out the door.
Wow, that's it. And you're back late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What's your favorite thing to do on a date?
On a date? Oh, I like fun stuff, like going to the gun range. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, remind me never to go on a date standing next to you.
Why not?
Terrified.
You don't like gun ranges?
No, I love that shit, but I'd be terrified, like, accidentally, if that was that one date that went wrong.
Oh, no. I love like going to arcades too.
I do that with my son.
Oh yeah.
Loves that shit.
Yeah.
Me too.
I just like doing fun stuff.
I love
Like
that.
eating's cool and stuff, but I'd rather
Go something active.
do something active, go to the beach, go jet skiing, go stuff like that.
That's so cool. You're really active. So you're not the type to be in the Maldives and around the beach. You're the type to like go to the Maldives and go snorkeling and have a full agenda every day. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I stopped tanning a while ago. I was like, no, I need to actually do shit. I'm like too active.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't even believe in vacations. And this is another thing where people are like, what? If you have a normal 9-5 and I rate that and you're fucking nailing it, I understand vacation away from your work. I love what I do. So every day I'm not doing it, it makes me feel out of alignment with my purpose.
Right.
So I'm like, I mean, even I took my son to Hawaii and he's begging me now, Mom, I want it this morning. Mom, I want to go back to Hawaii. I'm like, why? If I landed in like another country, you wouldn't even know where we are. Like, you have no idea. We're in Hawaii, baby. Like, actually, we're in like Sudan. Like, he actually have no idea. But I'm like, so he's like, I want to go on holiday. And I'm like, oh my God. So last time we went, while I was there, I was still filming. Like, I made sure I had stuff to do when I was there. Like, I feel just like, do you like vacations?
I feel like for me, I have to earn my vacation. So like if I sign a deal or do something big or just do a movie or whatever, then I'll be like, okay, I've earned it. Let me do something to celebrate it like that. But for the most part, I don't really do like any celebrations or anything like that. Like I was just in Saudi and it was for work, but I counted that as vacation.
Exactly. That's how I count it. I'm like, when I'm on tour in like a fun place speaking.
Yeah.
So what were you doing? A comedy show?
No, it was called the Gamers 8 convention. It's like the biggest convention, gamers convention in the world. We did I did an appearance there.
Oh, you spoke?
No, just being there.
Oh shit, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, that's so fun. Yeah, because I saw you there with Steve.
Yeah.
And Tiger. I was like, oh, my boy is in one place.
Yeah.
And I was like, this cat. I was like, right in the center. I was like, that's me, this cat. He looks cool. You're so fun. Got like an amazing energy. Talking about energy, do you believe in the law of attraction? Of course, the show's called Law of Attraction Secrets.
Yeah.
So it's like the secrets behind feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Secrets behind what you attract in your life. Like, do you believe in it?
Yeah, so I think that's kind of how I got to where I am today. It's like I think I read the book The Secret when I was like 13 or something. I had no idea what it was.
Same, I read it at 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we're 2 years apart, so that makes perfect
Oh,
sense.
yeah. So I didn't know what it was. I was just reading it. I was like, oh, it's cool. And it's like, if you do this, you do that. The same way that you can attract positive, you can attract negative and all of that. So I was just reading all that. I didn't know what it was, but I just applied it like subconsciously. And yeah, it was working.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just look at how your life has shaped. That may have been because of this new subconscious programming that you did.
Yeah. And I try to tell other people, like, sometimes they'll say things like, oh, I kind of bombed that thing, or I'm not going to get this, or I'm not going to do that. I was like, don't even say those words. Don't even think those thoughts. And I try to tell them, like, it's their mindset. And it's even beyond that. It's like you can detect and you can feel if someone's like having a bad day.
Yes.
And they can cause their own bad day just by saying negative things about themselves. So I was actually with a friend a couple of days ago, and I was telling him, I was like, yo, you gotta walk, you gotta talk, you gotta act different, because you gotta do it to yourself. You gotta be positive to yourself, because it's coming off. And if you wanna, do a deal with this other person or make money with this other person, they can see like there's something off of this person, this negative energy, and they're not even gonna want to get into business. They're not gonna know why. They're just gonna feel like, oh, there's just something I don't trust about this. So if you don't up yourself, if you don't big up yourself, then you're actually hurting yourself.
So powerful. You're so right.
Yeah.
We can choose the way our day goes.
Mm-hmm.
When something bad happens and you stay in that bad place, another bad thing happens. And then another bad thing happens.
Yeah.
But actually, if you shift your mentality and you say, no, I'm going to be in a different place. I can see where the trajectory of this day is going. I'm going to feel amazing. I'm going to feel empowered. Like, I'm going to have the best day ever. No matter what happens right now, I'm changing the trajectory. When I get in a bad mood, I go straight for a walk. I get out the door, I go for a walk, I do qigong, whatever I need to do to shift that energy off me, shake it up and start again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just go again. And I just feel alive, and I'm like, I'm gonna totally change the trajectory of my day. I don't want to feel negative. I don't want to feel like stuck. I want to just get out of it, because you attract what you are.
Yeah.
If you are positive inside and you feel good, like you feel good,
Oh,
you attract
great.
great things. Yes. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. You attract great things too, because you shimmy all day,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But when you feel bad and you feel like the victim mentality and you stay there, you attract more shit to you.
Yeah. And it just keeps, it's like a, what is it, like a moss?
Momentum.
Just like keeps going and gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it's like a snowball.
Yeah, snowball effect.
Yeah, that's not cool. You don't want to be stuck in a snowball effect.
Yeah.
And we've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
Like at some point, everyone's had a bad day or a bad
Yeah.
season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it's about getting out of there.
Yeah. And that's why you gotta like be careful who you surround yourself with, because if you surround yourself with people who have a lot of negative energy, you're gonna pick up those habits. You're gonna pick up like the way they talk to people, the way like they are like in traffic when they're honking their horn all the time, like the lack of patience. So yeah, you gotta be protective of your energy, who you surround yourself with.
100%. I agree. Like I say to people, who do you surround yourself with? You're an average of those 5 people.
Yeah.
You are becoming the people you spend time with. So even if they don't make as much as you, even if they haven't achieved as much as you, if they have desire to do it and their mentality and attitude is positive and excited and they are just an uplifting person, then great, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if they are not achieving as much as you, aren't earning as much as you, and have the negative attitude on top of it, get out of my life.
Yeah.
The attitude is everything. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much you make. If you come with love and a positive elevation and make me feel elevated, stay in my life.
Yeah.
I'm like that with men too. I'm like, listen, anyhow you bring your shit to me, get the fuck out. Like you can call me and have a rant for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You can call me and just, I've had a really tough day. I'll listen. In fact, I'll even coach you through it. But from the time you start taking it out on me, you start walking around with a negative attitude when I am doing something amazing and you try and piss on my parade, bitch, get the fuck out. Like, I just don't take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to protect
You
yourself.
have to do it like that. Yeah.
You have to. It's probably why you were single for 8 years.
Yeah.
Because you were like, I'm not having anybody that is not a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And I'm quick to like just take someone out of my life. There's this one person who was they were just like repeatedly just doing the wrong things and like always apologizing, oh my bad, sorry this, and you know affecting other people's energy too that I was trying to work with and be around. And I just told him, I was like, yo, no hard feelings, no love lost, but I'm gonna block you on everything. And I blocked him on everything.
Wow, you needed to.
Everything. Phone number, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, everything. Just got my email address. He still emails me to this day.
No.
And it's been like 8 years.
You know, it's really brave that you actually decided to just go, I've got to block you on everything.
Yeah.
Because you were done with that energy. You were literally cutting the cord between you and that person. And
Yeah.
you were like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not going to deal with that energy anymore. I agree, and I believe that we should all be doing more of this in the way that you choose who you surround yourself with. And even if it is family members that do not serve your journey, your mission, who you want to be and where you are, you don't have to ever tell them, fuck you, but you can just love them from afar.
Yeah. And I see him out in public and shake his hand, and I'm still cool and cordial. But yeah, it's just can't. You can't put yourself. You have one life to live.
This
That's right.
this is not the dress rehearsal.
Right. Yeah.
This is the real name. Like, this is it, by the way. Like, you know, sometimes I walk around, like, I'm on my own. You know those days when you're a little bit tired, you've done so much, and you just, I don't know if this ever happened to you, and I'm looking outside, I'm looking at the sky. I'm like, I feel so small. I feel like the world, the universe is so big. I'm like, I'm so small, and I'm like, how can I not achieve everything I want? Like, how can I not do it? It's so easy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like this small little pawn on planet Earth. Like, I can totally just dictate my own life.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a simulation. Like, I mean, I talk about this like for days, but I truly believe that we are living in a simulation. I feel like it's a video game.
Mm.
Do you think like, do you know where we go? Do you feel like you know where we go after we go, or like?
I hope we go to heaven. I hope I go to heaven.
Ah, little angel wings.
Just up there. It could be down. Who knows where heaven is?
Yeah, that's true. That's so beautiful. But I feel like we're in some kind of like simulation. I know there's so many different beliefs on this, but like I know that there's a higher power.
Yeah.
And I call it God. Everyone calls it something different. But like I know that we are like guided, because when good things and bad things happen, the bad things you're pulled out of it, and the good, you know, there's like something greater
Yeah.
than us. Like we're so small, and I look up and I'm like, what is up there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I know they've been to space, but like not even that far in the grand scheme of things. Did you know there's other galaxies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No, I do now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's other galaxies and shit. That's like,
We're in the Milky Way. That's so weird. Right?
I didn't even realize it was like, there's more of us.
Yeah.
There's like other things happening out there. Do you reckon aliens exist?
They said they do.
What?
They said they caught some.
What? They actually were like full blown caps.
Bring them in.
Yes! What do they look like?
I don't know. They're not black. I know that.
Are they green?
That's what they put in the movies. Well, who knows?
What do they look like? I don't even think they look like humans.
Or maybe they do. Well, don't they say like the octopus or the squid is like the furthest from, like the closest to being an alien? Because the DNA in it? I don't know.
There's some weird stuff out. When you go deep under the ocean, there's like some really weird creatures.
Yeah.
Really out there. Like some of their things, like, they don't even need air. Like,
No.
how do you live? Oh my god, don't. I could go into a whole show on like alien life.
Yeah.
You know, extraterrestrial. Yeah, that is so cute. The tortoise behind us. Okay, tell me an I made it moment.
I made it.
Yeah, an I made it moment.
When I first started making videos, I remember walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and this guy came. I was like, "Yo, you make those videos on YouTube?" I was like, "What? Recognize me?" And I didn't have any followers. I had like a couple thousand followers, and I just got happy that one person recognized me from it.
So beautiful. I love that. And then that transformed into like something crazy, millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, yeah,
And like 1 billion loops on Vine, right?
yeah, something like that.
Holy mouse, like over 1 billion. I mean, that was like, damn, like, I can't even imagine now. You're so humble. I love it. You're so beautiful. Such a nice, loving energy.
So thank you.
So if you could live anywhere on planet Earth,
Mm-hmm.
why would you want to live there, and where would it be?
I don't know where, but definitely some kind of island.
Yeah.
I love the water.
Yes.
I love the beaches. I love food. So that's the type of vibe. An island with good ocean, warm water, nice food, and
But do they have sushi there?
yeah, it's by the ocean. They better.
I hope so. Okay, if you could go to this island, you could take nothing with you apart from one thing. What would the one thing be?
Wow, one thing, like one item.
Yeah. No, mine would be.
What would yours be?
My phone, 1,000,000%. Because then I can order food.
Okay.
Like, no, I'm joking, but like, I just can connect someone and be like, yo, motherfucker, come collect me.
Yeah. No, that's good. I'd probably wow, yeah. I think the phone is the right answer.
Yeah, you say the phone too.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off of that.
Like that. Interesting. Not many people say it. They're
I
like,
need that. But what if there's no service?
Then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Everyone else took water.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, like, what do you do? Can you recall a time in your life? This is totally off topic. But can you recall a time in your life where you felt totally alone And what did you do? Because you're gonna help somebody right now. Somebody needs this.
When I felt alone, yeah, there was one time when I was hiking in Malibu, and we went up the wrong trail and thought we were gonna die. Like we thought we were gonna like fall off this cliff. Um, and it was me, Summer Rae, and then her boyfriend at the time. Uh, and yeah, we were just up there, and it wasn't looking good. We thought it was over. And in that moment, we all felt alone because we all thought it
So
was,
you were hiking in a cliff,
yeah,
but it was like the odds were totally against you.
yeah. Like so we got to this point where we went up and then we couldn't go up anymore. And then all the rocks behind,
No.
they all fell out.
Oh my God.
So it started off with like 7 of us. And then it was me, Summer Rae, and her boyfriend. We got to that one point, and then everybody else, the rocks started to fall, so they couldn't even come up to us. So they went down and they were safe, and we just had to keep going up.
No.
Yeah, and in that time, the only thing you could do was just like breathe, calm yourself down, and just take it step by step.
Wow.
It took us like 4 hours and no cell phone reception. So we got to one place and then we got to another place and we just kept going and going and going.
With hope of what?
With hope of just making it over and the cliff just kept going up. It kept going higher. And then we got to one place where it was flat land and then it was another cliff. And then we finally made it and then we ran down and we saw like civilization. We're like, yeah. We're like, what? And then we saw a house with a hose. We just went to that house, got the hose, started spraying ourselves with like water. And then, yeah, and then we finally got service and we called them and we tried to tell them who we were, dropped their location, dropped the pin, and then we finally found them. Yeah.
Gosh, that was actually like a real experience of like not knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Wow. You got through that.
Mm-hmm.
Were you scared for your life?
You know, your boy read The Secret, so I was good.
The law of attraction. I love that. But was anybody else like really scared? I bet loads of people in that whole moment were just like,
well, yeah, they were probably scared. Yeah, everybody was freaking out.
I would be like mortified.
Yeah,
like,
there was a lot of yelling going on.
Yeah, really, because that happens. Like when fear creates that, fear naturally creates like heat and crazy reactions. Because fear is just false evidence appearing real. So, you knew I'm gonna be fine. I'm already fine. Like there was no way out for you other than being okay.
Yeah.
Like somebody else didn't feel that. Somebody else was like, shit.
Yeah.
What if?
Yeah.
How do you handle things about worry? Like when you're worrying, how do you handle like worry?
Yeah, I feel like my mind is kind of just like really on a powerful tip where I don't really worry about anything. I feel like everything's gonna work itself out, and I feel like I just leave it up to God, and it's all gonna work out. I don't care. It's like whatever happens.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. Just like it's okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. That's so beautiful. Oh my God, I could chat to you for hours. I feel like you have such great knowledge and wisdom. The fact you read The Secret is just like, yes. I love that. Such a 360 though. I read that book when I was 15, watched the movie, and then met Rhonda like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And she became my friend and mentored me, and just like, what an amazing, she's been on the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And pretty much the entire cast who are now actually close friends of mine. John Assaraf's been on 3 times. Michael Beckwith, all the guys from The Secret are like, not all of them, but a lot of them are my friends. Dr. Steve Martini's been on. Like, yeah, I've worked with a lot of these guys as well now. So it went from me like, I probably wanted to marry Michael Beckwith when I first saw him on there, and I was way too young. I was like, oh, his dreadlocks are so nice. And then when I got old enough, like, he didn't know me, obviously. I was just, doing my own world 15 years ago. And then when I came into the world that I'm in and became the presence that I am and what I do, suddenly I'm like, find myself stages with him. I was like, wow. It's like full 360 was just here, like hanging out.
Oh, wow.
It's cool.
Nice.
But it's just it's such an amazing 360. I now work with those people that I wanted to like you probably watched movies with
Oh, yeah.
some of these people that you now sit alongside. You play the lead role, like cool.
Yeah.
It's amazing, huh?
Mhm.
Just feeling like full 360 is possible, but that's because you have the mindset of knowing I can do this.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you attract what you are. We literally do.
Yeah.
Oh God, thank you for coming. I've had the best time.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You're amazing. We'll definitely do part 2 when you sell that company and like turn it into that billion
Yeah.
beautiful production company. There's so much I want to talk about with you. Thank you so much for coming. If you guys have enjoyed today's show as much as I have, make sure that you follow Batch below. I put his link so you can follow him on socials. You can go to his next comedy appearance. I'm so excited to go.
Yes.
We're so going to be there. I'm so looking forward to it. Do you have anything you want to share with our audience?
Be great. Spread some positivity today, and come to a comedy show. KingBach.com. Get your tickets now.
Boom! I love that. The link is below, kingbatch.com. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
We'll see you again next week.